Rob Ponto, come
Next,
on down. The price is
next up.
right. You got to unmute there, Rob. I muted you. You're just such a chatty Cathy. I didn't want you coming in during the last one, so.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to read something here just so you have the setup here that Rob and his boss, Michelle, sent to me. Comcast has long been doing work with local community partners in Michigan to help bridge the digital divide for income-constrained families. So what Rob's going to be talking about are the many ways Comcast has worked to meet this goal and why it's important to connect everyone on the transformative power of the internet. Did I set that up okay?
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
So go ahead, take the first question, Matt.
Okay, so what do you see, what does Comcast see as the major barriers to digital adoption?
Well, Matt, we've been working for 11 years to help remove barriers to digital adoption and the digital divide. And the barrier isn't internet access. That's a common misconception. The true challenge is getting households able to adopt broadband service. So there's multiple reasons why they don't have household internet in their home or a connection to the internet that's comes into their home. First is the cost of monthly service. That's a big issue. Also concern for online safety, frustration over technology, maybe some unfamiliarity about the opportunities that are afforded to them on the internet. And also no computer or inadequate equipment. I can tell you in Detroit, 25% of the population does not own a laptop. Only 66% of Detroiters are on broadband in the home, and 32% live under the poverty line. So that's a big issue when connecting to the internet.
Okay. Let me ask, how is Comcast helping income-constrained customers close these barriers?
Well, we're partnering with the government and also private partners and public partners on different programs. Last year, the FCC launched the Affordable Connectivity Program, which we call ACP. And what this is, if a person qualifies, is a $30 a month benefit that can be applied to any tier of internet service. So if you qualify, you get a $30 credit on your internet bill or your mobile phone bill. You can use it for either one. And also, as I mentioned, for 11 years, we've been trying to help with this situation. Xfinity Internet Essentials program is heavily discounted internet service for income-constrained population. Last year, we launched Internet Essentials Plus, which is a service that includes 100 megabits of speed, a cable modem, and unlimited data for $29.95 per month. And then we also have still that standard package, which is 50 meg, a cable modem for $9.95 per month. So if you qualify for the ACP, usually you qualify for the Internet Essentials. And if you put those two together, an income-constrained family can get internet service for free.
Huh. So, I mean, the basic service, though, what does that entail? Is that how many channels? What do you get, news and sports, or just news, or what?
Well, this is internet service broadband into the home. So if you choose to stream, you can do that. But this is for internet service.
This service only. Then okay, I misunderstood.
Correct.
So, yeah, I was going to say if you do get the internet service, there's a lot of free streaming providers out there. You can get just an amazing amount of content for free these days.
You can, yep, you can. That's totally true. And this is such a great program. The pandemic taught us that if you don't have a connection into the home, it's hard to connect with family members and go, take advantage of all the opportunities that are out there. So we're trying to get that pipe into the home so people can thrive.
Well, that became particularly important to students during the pandemic, right? They had to have an internet connection at home or someplace relatively near to home in order to go to school a lot of the times, right?
That's true. We worked from home, and I'm happy to report that our network really met the moment when everyone, well, not everyone, but most people came home to learn and to work. Our internet stood strong, and we're just glad that we put the investment in it over the years and that it worked out for everyone. So we're still trying to get income constrained people to connect, and these are just some ways that we're trying to do that.
So besides the stuff that Comcast is doing itself, you've also established some partnerships with local nonprofits and other governmental units to help with this issue. Talk about that for a minute, if you could.
Yeah, absolutely. So, back in June, we had a big event over at St. Patrick's Senior Center in Midtown Detroit. And we had three organizations there, the St. Patrick's Senior Center, obviously, Human IT, and also the Detroit Housing Commission. And we gave them a digital navigator grant, which is the first of its kind in the nation. So $250,000 to these three organizations to help support digital navigators. And what they are, they're people that work for nonprofit organizations that are trusted in the community to help people who come in for digital skills training. Also, we donated 100 laptops to this initiative. So that was going on in Detroit. And then also our marketing department did a really great community outreach program, and they meet customers where they are in the community. So our Comcast community representatives, they partnered on sign-up events in communities and neighborhoods with groups on a hyper-local ACP sign-up and education events. And there were more than 100 events staged last fall through the winter and also this first quarter in the city of Detroit. And we've partnered with Methodist Children's Home Society, Adam Butzel's Recreation Complex, and Black Churches for Digital Equity at Greater Grace Temple. So really cool, hyper-local, trying to get people connected and teach them why it's so important.
Well, you just talked about some of the partnerships, but are there more partnerships you can talk about around the state?
Absolutely. So I mentioned St. Patrick's Senior Center, and we gave them that digital navigator grant. And what they're doing with that is they have a weekly senior digital skills course. And I was able to attend a couple of these. And what they do is they bring the seniors in for about an hour, and they have students from Wayne State University and Madonna University come in and work one-on-one with the seniors on digital skills. They'll talk about online security, how to use Facebook and Twitter, social media apps, just the basics that everyone needs to know to thrive online. So that's a really cool way that they're using their digital navigator grant. And they're also bringing in nursing students to help with telehealth. So they have the students from Wayne State and Madonna on the tech side, and they also have the nursing students on the health side. So that's a really great partnership. Also, St. Patrick's partnered with the Boys and Girls Club of Southeastern Michigan, and they acted as digital navigators, and they showed the seniors how to use social media. And I don't know if you saw one of our campaign videos floating out there around the internet. They taught them how to use TikTok and how to do TikTok dances. So the St. Patrick's Senior Center has a TikTok channel that you can watch seniors show what they've learned from the students. So it was
oh my gosh. Yeah, that's got to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.